coming to this video from TikTok or Instagram, you've already heard the setup, but I'm going to warm it up anyway. So as I was leaving the Windsor Square Association Town Hall a couple of nights ago, Fox 11 stopped me and asked me for my thoughts about the event. Two things I said got clipped down for TV, and one of them was about copper wire theft and using solar-powered streetlights. And I thought that deserved more conversation, so here we go.
Karen Bass.
LA Mayor Karen Bass just wrapping up a town hall in Windsor Square.
Copper theft is constant.
It seemed like a really good way to move forward to keep our streets lit. A lot of our neighborhoods in Los Angeles are struggling with streetlight outages as a result of copper wire theft. And when the streetlights go out, it's not just a nuisance like for walking, it's also a significant public safety issue. Right now, Windsor Square is literally in the dark. Copper wire theft has knocked out streetlights block to block. And a couple of weeks ago, you may remember I posted about sex trafficking along the Figueroa corridor. Well, how that prostitution has now migrated up to Western in CD 13. Well, Windsor Square sits right next to Western. And now, because the neighborhood is dark, prostitution is moving inside the residential blocks, and we're seeing an additional increase in break-ins. We have to get the lights on. I want to explain something because I really understand the impulse to want to arrest our way out of the problem. I get it. But at the town hall, the city attorney said it pretty clearly, we simply do not even have enough jail beds. And California's judicial system favors diversion programs over incarceration for low-value crimes. So basically, the moment someone is booked, they're already on the path to release. And many go right back to the streets. I get that it's frustrating, but it's the reality. So the question became for me, well, what can we do right now to keep people safe while we push for bigger reforms in the justice system? Okay, I'm solution-oriented. People are living in the dark now. So during the town hall when this came up, I asked myself, why aren't we using solar streetlights if they can give us relief immediately? And on stage, someone said, we don't have the technology, but that didn't sit right with me. I mean, we're Los Angeles, we're Silicon Beach. So I started to dig. And it turns out we are rolling out solar-powered streetlights just at an extremely slow pace. One of the pilot areas is close to me in historic Filipino town, so I went looking this morning. First of all, they're not easy to find. I mean, I drove everywhere. I asked contractors installing cell towers. I asked crews. Nobody I talked to had ever even seen one. I called 311 trying to get to Streets LA, and I sat on hold for 25 minutes before giving up. But I'm persistent, and I kept circling, and eventually I found one. A single solar-paneled streetlight on a residential street north of Beverly. This is it, a fully solar-powered streetlight. It blends right in. No big power box, no exposed copper wiring to steel, no trenching, and no dependence on a fragile grid system. So why does solar lighting just make sense? Well, for the environmental reasons, it's clear. We have endless sun, and the benefits really should be obvious. I mean, 10 solar-powered lights eliminate about 60 metric tons of carbon over a couple of decades. They cost more upfront, yes, around $3,200 per unit compared to $300 to $500 for a traditional light. But every time the copper wire is stolen, those repair costs just pile up. Solar lights often pay for themselves after 2 or 3 repair rounds. I mean, no wiring, nothing to steal. Installation is shockingly fast. A solar streetlight can go up in 45 minutes. No trenching, no DWP permits, no multi-month delays. You can relight an entire block in a day. In the LA pilots, small crews are installing around 10 lights per day, and because the units are self-contained, there's just no need to hook them up to a grid or require any major construction. So there are 2 approaches to bringing solar lighting into our communities. Number 1, fully solar-powered streetlight. You're replacing the entire unit, or you're putting a unit where there wasn't a streetlight before. The whole pole and the fixture, they kind of show up together. It's a new, modern solar unit, fully off-grid, immune to vandalism, copper theft, and of course power outages. This is ideal for alleys or dark streets, problem areas where we see chronic copper wire theft. Or option 2, we retrofit the existing pole with the solar pack. So we keep the existing pole and we just add a solar panel and a battery pack with an LED head. Much more affordable, keeps neighborhood character, and again, we can install these very, very quickly. So this is really smart long-term infrastructure. High-performance LEDs last 20 to 25 years. The batteries last 7 to 10 years. The solar panels last 30 years, even in cloudy and rainy weather. And the maintenance is minimal. I mean, you clean the panels, you replace the battery once a decade. And this is why this is so important for Windsor Square and anywhere dealing with outages. Residential streets don't need boulevard level brightness. In fact, they don't want it. Solar meets that safety standard, so these lights stay lit even during DWP outages or copper theft. They can be deployed quickly, not in months or years. I honestly believe not using this technology right now is irresponsible. Windsor Square, every LA neighborhood deserves safe, well-lit streets. We have the sunlight. We have the know-how. We have the need. Solar streetlights are a proven fix. They reduce crime, improve walkability, save the city money, help the environment, and restore trust that the government can deliver basic services. Let's push for solar safe streets initiatives for every neighborhood that needs it, because nobody in Los Angeles should be left in the dark while we wait for an old system to catch up with modern needs. Solar safe streets.